Okay, necessary skill for an EMT. First aid, I think aid. T-shirt specification, small, large, medium, no, small didn't fit. Spec, cotton, I don't know, come back to it. Blank song, swan song, load. That's that first load that I'm not super familiar with. Invader of Gaul in 451. Was that Attila the Hun? Attila. Athlete declared national treasure by Brazil. Pele. Parking areas a lot. Sloppily making out in slang. Sloppy, huh? Mild Dutch cheese. Gruyere. I actually don't know my cheeses. Hasta la vista, baby. Curtain hangers need. A curtain hanger needs, I don't know. Steep roofed house. I also don't know that. Unless it's like Shakespeare's house. What do they call those? Tudor? Too many letters. Pioneering computer game originally called Micropolis. Oh, is that Minecraft? That doesn't fit. Micropolis. SimCity, I bet. SimCity. Right. Piece of jewelry consisting of a single line of diamonds. Beats me. Newsroom VIPs are the editors. So it's an abbreviation. Let's do EDS. The Dolphins on scoreboards. Miami, MIA. Is blank children learning? Is your children learning? Is, I don't know, Bushism. Meaning it was something George W. Bush probably said. I don't know this quote. I don't know. Card games with hands can be found in those clues. Okay, card gaming. The real question is ingredient in vinaigrette. Oil. So cool. It's boss. It's rad. I don't know. Wildflower with a royal name. Penny Royal. Penny Royal. But that isn't long enough. Next, paying attention is to concentrate, is to study. STUDY. I don't know. Vanilla chocolate ice cream combos, for example. Swirls. Affirmative vote is a yay. Provide, as with an ability. To provide is to grant. Colludes with, as a criminal. To conspire, to, sleek leather outerwear. Sleek is a cat suit. Nope, too many letters. Ha. Okay, those in Spanish. Estos, I don't know. Bowling venues are alleys. Part of an African elephant. Shaped like it's an ear. Matchup as two devices is to pair two devices. Life of Riley. Oh yeah, that's a movie, Pixar movie called. They just released a sequel. Why can't I remember it? I'll come back to that. Life of Riley. It's, upside down. No. Inside. Anyway, actor who was cast in Rocky 3 after winning America's Toughest Bouncer competition. Actor who was Rocky 3. Who did he fight in 3? Was that Mr. T? Mr. T. Okay. University that shares its name with an oral hygiene brand. Oral hygiene. Colgate? Okay, so that's not aid then. Colgate. 2 down. Did some checking for errors. That's when you proofread. We'll come back. Taxing tasks. So it's a pun. When you file, when you calculate. Apt name for a worrier. Someone who worries. Is a don't know them either. Strong desires. A wish. Mosquito-borne virus in the news. Oh boy, I ought to know this one too. Zika? Z-I-K-A, so Attila probably has 2 T's, and no, that's an I, right? There's 2 I's in Attila? I don't know about that one. I also don't know about this horizontal. T-shirt specification with a Z in it. Well, I'll come back. Michigan Congresswoman Alyssa Slotkin, I think it's with an E. Spec on some moisturizers. SPA, that's the sun UV blocking. We'll get back to that. SPF, that's what it is. More exhausted is you're wiped out. Little Women author. Don't know this author. Alcott, 2 T's. Okay, constantly seeking validation. Say is needy. Okay, same here. Amen. Same here. Stunt is a in a literal sense, no. Let's see something. Let's do this thing. Yam, gam, fam, sam. I am Dan Aykroyd. Let's see. Salinger title. He wrote J.D. Salinger. Catcher in the Rye. Don't know. Heroin. Fingerprint or footprint, perhaps, are your tracks, your fingerprint. No, overhead compartment on an airplane is a bin. Betray by blabbing is to sing, to confess. Raps Megan the Stallion. Gardener's device. A hoe, a shovel, a spade. A weed. W-E-E-D. Weed. Put that G. I don't know about that G. I'm not confident. Yang's. Yin is its counterpart. Cries at some football games. They cry. What do they cry? T.O. Tin in a cat owner's pantry. I don't own a cat. Tuna. Hey. 1 in a million find is a rare. Rarity. Rare. No. M. Common knee injury for athletes. I think I've recently heard this word. Skip it. You might leave room for it. Is to seasick, say. One who historically didn't wear all black, despite popular depiction. Didn't wear all black. Like monks or kings or... Who historically wears all black? None. Go, go, go. Jugoya. Va, va, va. But it's the wrong number of letters. Jugoya from Spain. I don't know. It's the wax. Is to chua. So what's a beginning of a word that has a W? Probably a vowel. Ad lib is to go off script. Wheels on a lorry, which is truck here in the U.S. Wheels on a lorry. Don't know. It had more freshman applicants than any other university. Probably Yale. So that's not Grant. Okay. That's the word. Provide as with an ability is to, I don't know. Okay. Squeaks by is to just barely eke. No, E's in the wrong place to squeak by. Key used to exit. To exit. It's like a pass. It's like a car bar. Here. Good. Good hit. Good. Alleys might be spelled with an I suppose. Good. It's a hitter. Good hit. EMTs need to know. CPR. Okay. T-shirt spec. I am pretty confident of that W. Size. Your size. So, what is the next word? That was an accidental tap. What was this word? Load. I'm not even gonna sloppily making out in the slang. Oh, face. Kissy face. That's something. Sucking face. Okay. So that makes some of our downs different. A stew is a happening for a warrior. You say so. Each. A strong desire. Itch with a T. Zika and Melissa. Okay. Those are unbelievable. What do we got here? Gouda. Curtain hanger needs a rod. Steep roofed house is don't know. Piece is jewelry, single line of diamonds. Don't know. Is your children, is the children meaning, is all children, probably all. That's grammatically incorrect. Card game, sucking face. Winning hands can be found in sucking face. Card game that begins with a T. Winning it's not Gianni. Okay, anyway. Wildflower that with a royal name. I like penny royal, but it could be something. Paying attention. Provide us with an ability. Okay, this one I ought to be able to get. Provide. Give to. It's not grant. It's to endow. Colludes with. Abet. Bets. Okay, sleek leather outerwear. With exclamation, not a question. Huh. I don't know. Those in Spanish. Estos. ESOS, maybe. Wife of Riley. Did some checking for errors. Proof. Taxing tasks. Rut, rat. Round. Return. Refunds. If that's an F, could this be parking area lot? No, that's definitely a T. Okay. Taxing tasks. More exhausted. Weariest. Wearing. Let's see. The W and the A, I definitely, and the R, and I'm confident of all those letters. More exhausted. Gosh. Same here. As am I. It's sloppy. Stunt is an antic. Let's do this thing. Game on. Did we game on? This is an O. What's this word? I'm going to play the O and I'm going to pretend that's not. Let's do this thing. Oh, okay. Salinger. Title. Heroine. So, the title of this book is Mary. Susan. Four-letter. No. Fingerprint. Footprints on perhaps smudged ink. Evidence. Clue. Okay. Betrayed by babbling is to. Let's look at our horizontal again. Piece of jewelry. Bracelet. What kind of bracelet? Teenage bracelet. This offer now gives me betrayed by babbling is a. Rat out. No. Rat on someone. Rat on. Okay. What's this thing for? Gardner's device is a. Boy, they have a lot of them. Cries at some football games. Olays, and soccer for football, maybe. Tin in a cat owner's pantry. Tuna. I'm gonna say tuna, but I don't know the last couple of letters. 1 in a million find is a rare. Rarity, common knee injury. Thar. You might need room for it. You need room for dessert. Seasick, say. Queasy. Well, if it's queasy, then it isn't pair anymore. Match up has two devices. If this is a Q, what could this be? Oh, royal name, Queen Anne. So, Queasy has an A and an S. Queasy, yeah, but that ain't, man. One who historically didn't wear all black. Knight, none. Ninja, I bet you it's ninja. Go, Goya. Don't know. Thwax is to quacks, quabs, swats. Okay, wheels on a lorry. Go round and round. CY, cycle. Squeaks by key used to exit. Parlar, dar, shar, tar. Here, goodbye. Load. Or, steep roofed house. An A-frame. Jewelry, I still don't know, but maybe now I can get this returns. Oh, tax returns. Wearier, I guess. Is that our? Is our children learning? Yes, okay, I do like that. So let's go back to this diamond piece of jewelry consisting of a single line of diamonds. 10 tennis bracelet, I bet. Sucking face tennis bracelet, Queen Anne card game. That has to do with these things. That's how rarely I play cards. Okay. Queen Anne lace. Put a C. What is this vertical look? An ACL. Oh yeah, that is ACL something. ACL tear. Okay. And this horizontal. Huh. We see rare some. Rare whim. That's not W. Where? He, C, me, D. 21. Okay, paying attention is tuned in. Provides with an ability. And what's this down here? Weed what? Weeder? Weed. If it was ER, then that R will be next to a J. That's unlikely. What's this down? Wheels all right. Tie. That's probably not a Y. Seasick. Queasy, I thought, but can. Let's go with can. Get rid of hair. And now match up with two devices could be to match up as to connect to fit to those in Spanish. Sleek leather outerwear. Jacket? No. Something. Andale. I think that's how it's spelled. So what's clothing that has a double A? Sleek leather jacket with two A's. Sleek A catsuit. Indie. Endow. So it's not Yale. Is it? Had more freshman applicants. Any of the US, so it's a US university that begins with O. Probably super obvious. Ohio. Okay, I think it's time for some clues. Let's check this word. Yes, of course. Oh, Alex is correct. Okay then. So if the L is right, then maybe this was Yale. Check that word. Okay, it's not Yale. Endow. Okay. Then how many of these letters are right? And so you provide as with ability. If it's not endow, you endear in ability. Boy, I don't know that verb. But now I can. Let's work on this university that has an L that is not Yale. Freshman applicants, Harvard, MIT. I'm thinking of all the different Ivies. Maybe applicants. Oh, California. University of California. Cal. Let's give up and check the word. UCLA. I didn't remember that. I could always abbreviate. All right. Well, if that's not endow, endo, and boy, how can I not know one letter? Endure. Right, well, this can be jacket now. So some kind of sleek leather jacket is like a biking jacket. A racing jacket, let's say. But racer jacket race. So this, yeah, yay or nay for any of them. Tire, because in UK they spell it with a Y. Tires. Okay, now we got those in Spanish. Esos match up. There's two devices. Are scan. Check those letters. They are correct. Sign. To sort to san, sin, sen, son. Sink. S-Y-N-C. Okay. This is queasy. Esas. I guess. Something has to see to escape. Escape. I guess racer jacket. That makes this a weeder. Okay, I'll buy that. 1 in a million find is a rare gem with a G. G means huh. Okay, yeah, that's a good one. This Life of Riley is E-A. It's easy. Okay, how can I do that? E-Y-Y. Good eye. And what is this one? Squeaks by is to eke by. Oh yeah.